A very good morning, Your Excellencies, invited guests, faculties, and all the participants from various prestigious colleges and universities around the globe. I, Karma Chamling,
And I, J. Tanisha,
are the masters of ceremony for this event. We're honored to have you all. It's a matter of great pride and honor for our institution to witness the colors of our efforts and unfold as we are here celebrating 13 tremendous years of our successful execution of Amity International Moot Court competition. So, let's inaugurate this propitious event by paying tribute to Goddess Saraswati by playing the Saraswati Vandana with lighting of the lamp ceremony.
या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीम् वीणापुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदाम् जाड्यान्धकारापहाम् हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्.
The spiritual song has indeed filled the whole atmosphere with positive energy. Now, having dedicated our prayers to Goddess Saraswati and assimilating blessings, we definitely believe that this event is certainly headed to be a successful and a memorable one. Now, I would request Professor Dr. Shefali Raizada Ma'am, Additional Director, Amity Law School, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, to kindly present the welcome address.
very good morning to all. We are at the closing of the 13th Amity International Moot competition at Amity Law School, Amity University today. With all God's grace and blessings, and with all blessings of our founder president, Sir Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, with all good wishes of our young dynamic chancellor, Honorable Dr. Atul Chauhan, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, and under well directions of our Chairman, Professor Dr. D.K. Bandyopadhyay, I welcome you all on this occasion. Amity Law School, Noida takes pride and glory in hosting a myriad competitive events ranging from moot courts, trial advocacy, area tournaments, symposiums, conferences that enable students to enhance their legal aptitude and communication skills and other skills for the lawyer profession. One such event that has carved a niche for itself is Amity International MOOT competition. For me, it is exhilarating moment to behold the organization of this 13th edition of this MOOT competition from 12th and to 14th October. And this year, the theme of the MOOT proposition revolves around global climate action and the consequential trade crisis and refugee problem. It was very, very great to hear what all participants and the teams, they have deliberated on the topic throughout various rounds. First of all, I convey my high regards and welcome to the guest of honor, Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Katpalia, sir, Judge, Delhi High Court. Sir, we are really grateful to have you here. It's really honor for the Amity University, Amity Law School for your gracious presence today. I welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Saurabh Banerjee, sir, Delhi High Court. We are obliged, sir. You accepted our invitation, and out of a busy schedule, he has given his very precious time with the Amity Law School students and faculty. I convey my gratitude and very warm welcome to Honorable Justice Ms. Neena Bansal Krishna, ma'am, Delhi High Court. Ma'am, really we are very, very thankful, very grateful for your presence here and gracing this occasion. I extend very much high regards and gratitudes to our founder president, sir. Sir, we are very grateful, very, very happy to get these opportunities to organize this, to show our potential, to show our capabilities because of your blessings and good wishes to Amity Law School and Amity University. Thank you so very much, sir. My certainly gratitudes and high regards to our Honorable Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, for all good wishes and sending a good message to all of us. I welcome our chairman, sir, Amity Law School, Professor D.K. Bandyopadhyay. As you are the navigator, sir, always there to support, guide, and give the directions. I welcome former Honorable Justice, Mr. Rajesh Tandon, sir. Always there, your expertise in the area always gives a new thoughts, new versions, and new knowledge to law students. I welcome all the faculty colleagues present over here, all the participants, all judges. I welcome very, very special welcome to our judges who have judged the important rounds. And certainly, we are grateful for them to give their time. Thank you so very much for, and they are present also here. I welcome them. I congratulate all the organizing team for their hard work, meticulously planning of this event, for making a great success ahead. So I welcome you all once again. Thank you so much.
Now, I would request all our additional directors to kindly felicitate our distinguished guests. I'll start with Professor Dr. Aditya Tomar, felicitating Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Katpalia, sir, Judge, Delhi High Court. Professor Dr. Arvind P. Bhanu and Chairman Sir, felicitating Honorable Mr. Justice Saurabh Banerjee, Judge, Delhi High Court. Professor Dr. Shifali Raizada, ma'am, along with Chairman Sir, felicitating Honorable Miss Justice Neena Bansal Krishna, ma'am, Judge, Delhi High Court.
Mooting is an institution. It is an art which allows students to foster an interest in legal arena. Therefore, mooting can be considered an intellectually rewarding activity which comes in handy for students and budding lawyers as an effective experience that they can learn from and follow for the rest of their professional careers. Therefore, we at Amity Law School, Noida, through the Amity International Moot Court competition, extend stage for all those dynamic students to perform, engage, demonstrate, and excel. It provides an opportunity for future lawyers to showcase their advocacy skills and legal acumen, further molding them into exceptional judicial officers.
Professor Dr. D.K. Bandopadhyay, sir, is a scientific management researcher and an academic administrator. Currently, he is one of the chief advisors of the Amity Group of Institutions and serves as the chairman of Amity Law School, Noida. With utmost regard, sir, I would request you to kindly address the gathering.
Dear student, good morning to all of you. Now, we are very privileged and honored. We feel honored in the presence of three honorable judges, sitting judges, to bless you, to inspire you, to motivate you. Because 36 teams who came from across the country to debate among yourselves on the very, very important topic on climate change refugees. Now, in the presence of these dignitaries, let us all collectively welcome them to our great, famous Amity Law School created by Honorable Founder President, and the tradition of the law school, the way he has established, the way he gives us the direction, and the way he takes into consideration the nitty-gritty of the things, the way you do it, and he deserves a round hand of applause from all of you. Now, on behalf of the entire Amity universe, on behalf of the Honorable Founder President, on behalf of our Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, very dynamic, tech-savvy, and very forward-looking Chancellor, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor, we are to welcome you all here on my personal behalf, on behalf of the entire Amity Law School, that you kindly consented. And during the holidays, we all know that how busy you are in terms of every minute program during the working days. And even then, for the love of Amity, for the love of the law students, you all kindly consented to be present over here. And we are really, really thankful to you. We are really thankful to retired Justice Tandonji, who is working here as a Vice Chairman of Amity Judicial Academy, a Judicial Foundation, kindly consented to be present over here. Now, this function would not have been possible if Dr. Shefali Raijada would not have taken great initiative to make it to happen. And Dr. Bhavna, as usual, taking days and nights in planning, along with the students' volunteers. She is able to create the students' volunteers, inspiring them, motivating them. I saw them in action. And certainly, great support of Dr. Aditya Tomar and Dr. A.P. Bhanu, which we are seeing the penultimate date of the 3 days MOOT competitions. Those who came from different parts of the country, you must have seen the Amity culture. We all the time talk about the Vasudha Eva Kutumbakam. We say, as a Amity, we extend the culture of one family. And this family concept has brought us to be together. Whether you are studying here or you are studying elsewhere, now you will be coming to know each other, those who came for competition, and throughout your life, the networking is going to play a major role in shaping your future career. You will come to know many things through networking, and this is also another purpose. And second purpose for which we conducted this MOOT court, essentially to make our students to learn, to understand, and to exhibit their talents in organizing such type of events, and what are the things needed to be done, what is the concept of the memorial, what is the concept of the research, what is the concept of making the presentations, and the type of articulation they need to do, this also, and I think it will be a great learning to all of you. And with these twin objectives, we actually conduct such type of events, and we know that mooting is such an activity, has become that all law schools in the country, they start sending their students or conducting the MOOT court competitions inside their campus. Because everybody has realized the importance. Everybody has realized the outcome of the mooting exercises that are being conducted as a learning tool for the budding future advocates. Now, you can see, as I made my beginning my speech, that 3 honorable sitting judges are here to bless you, to inspire you, to guide you. Will you not welcome them the way you welcome? I think I'm not that happy. You should give them a standing ovation. Would I request you to give a standing ovation so that your blood circulation gets proper? Sir, these are our students. These are the students we try to groom. These are the students who are being actually observed by all of us day in and day out. And these are the students which founder president all the time talks about, that each one must create their own success story. We want each one of you must create your own success story. This is our dream, and you have to actualize our dream. Now the topic today, where our participating team, they debated among themselves, is one of the important things that are actually bothering the whole world. He also tells and advocates that today's greatest problem is the climate change. And we do not know, today's temperature is 1 degree rise. If the temperature goes by another 0.5 degrees centigrade, many of the countries are going to be under the sea. And what is going to happen? The glaciers are melting. So whether the laws are in place so that we can take care of those refugees, we can take care of their rights, human rights. And this is the topic that we selected because this is the most topical. Those students who are well aware of the environmental law, those students who are well aware of all the UN conventions and agreements, and I think they did a good research and they presented. So all my congratulations to you. Maybe in terms of the prize distribution, only few of you will be getting it, but never mind. This will be a great learning for all of you. And carry home that you came to a place where you get a lot of love and affection and care. So I wish you all the best. Have a safe journey back home. And I pray to Almighty God for all of your successful career. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your advice. Now I would request former Justice Honorable Shri Rajesh Tandon Sir, Additional Vice Chairman, Amity Law Foundation and Amity Judicial Academy, to please share us words of wisdom, sir, please.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies. On the dais, my brother, His Lordship, Justice Girish Katabia, Justice Saurabh Banerjee, Justice Bansal, Mrs. Bansal, our Additional Director, Amity Law School, Shefali Raizada, our Chairman, Dr. Bando Upadhyay, and Dr. Bhavna Batra. She is the creator of the whole show of the MOOT court competition, and Dr. Bhanu, who is the additional director of the Amity University, and our founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, our chancellor, our vice chancellor, Dr. Balwinder Shukla. Now today's seminar is regarding MOOT court validity function. Now, before I say anything on the MOOT court, I will say that the Bar Council of India has recommended for the MOOT court competition, and that has also been confirmed by the Supreme Court in one of the judgment. Now, what the Bar Council has suggested, three things the Bar Council has suggested. That is attendance, that should be good for the students, and there should not be any creation of marking of absent and all that. Attendance is a very must for the students. Then lectures. Lectures are also very important for all the students, scholars and all that, as they have to appear as advocate, as a corporate lawyer, or as an arbitrator, or in the firm, in any law firm, they have to work as an advocate. Therefore, lectures are very important. Then this Bar Council has said MOOT court. Now we are having the validity function of MOOT court. Now MOOT court is also a training for the students for becoming an advocate, for becoming a corporate lawyer, or becoming a judge or a judicial officer. That training is very important. That training always has been either for a judicial officer or for the advocate. Even the judicial officer has to go under training for 6 months or 1 year before some senior judge who is already a judicial officer. And therefore, the training has got importance, and the school students qualify their training after the Bar Council has suggested for MOOT court. They have just a guideline as to how argue the cases. The government of India has introduced one doctrine of artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? That is दूर दराज के बारे में सोचना. दूर दराज के बारे में आपको you have to become advocate, you have to become a judicial officer,
And now you are exercising your artificial intelligence by way of moot court, because you have to appear in the courts in the long run. When you have to appear, then you will realize that after the moot court training, you are doing much better, as you have got the experience of how to speak before the judge concerned. Now, therefore, moot court is just like an artificial intelligence, and that artificial intelligence will also work out when you are serious in moot court and all that. When you will become advocate, the scholars, the students, one thing maybe my lesson may be taken, that there are two enemies of yours when you will become advocate. One enemy is very prominent, that is, you can't be intolerance. Whatever it has been stated in the court, you have to hear and listen. Intolerance is your enemy. Don't become intolerance. And the second enemy is anger. Anger, whenever you will be in anger, the court will also not appreciate. And therefore, these two things, that is intolerance and anger, is your enemies. Please leave this. And the third thing is, don't run away from deep studies. If the problem comes before you, then you have to read 10 times that section, and every time that will create a new meaning. And therefore, have a good, deep understanding, deep reading, and don't run away from deep reading. These are the three things for you, and these are my blessings for you. Don't be angry, don't become intolerant, and be deep study in all the matters when you argue before the court. These are the things. Now the topic was regarding the climate crisis. Students, I have seen when I was a member of Human Rights Commission at Uttarakhand, I have seen the climate crisis in Kedarnath 2013. Immediately climate has taken the tragedy of lakhs of people there. Therefore, climate crisis, which was the subject matter here, is very important. I will request all of you to read the judgments of the Kedarnath Valley and also the mining operations of Uttarakhand, where also the climate crisis, that is the environment, has affected, and that was also a subject of climate crisis. These were the subjects of moot court. I'll request you to have a deep study of environmental science also. That is how the judgment of Justice Bhagwati was there in 1985, when the mining operations were stopped at Uttarakhand completely. All these things are for you, and have a good study of all these things. And our old authors, Lord Denning has said, you have to study the present laws of the society, like Information Technology Act, Cyber Laws, and Human Rights Act, because these are the laws which now controlling the entire country. With these words, I thank you very much for the organizers. Thank you very much to Dr. Saifal Rajada and Dr. Bhavna. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your visionary encouragement. With immense delight today, we have with us Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Katpalia, sir, who is currently judge at the Delhi High Court. His lordship holds one of the most honored books titled Criminology and Prison Reforms, following his distinguished contributions in varied fields of motor accident claims and labor codes in the past. So, we kindly request you to address the gathering with your valuable words.
Respected Justice Tandon Saab, respected Justice Bansalji, respected Justice Banerjee, honorable teachers on the dais and off the dais. I address them honorable, although judges are addressed honorable, but I believe that we are there because they are there. Whatever I am today, is because of my teachers. I take pride in saying that I've been student of Professor Bakshi, Professor B.V. Pandey, and I also had the pleasure of working as a faculty of Campus Law Center when they also were teaching. So that's how close I have affinity with my teachers, and that's why I am prejudiced in their favor. So honorable teachers and my dear students, most importantly, the scholars from Balli University. Those of you who are not aware, my friends, Balli is a dhaba here in Amity campus where all brilliant legal minds you'll find. So, thank you for calling me here to interact. Just the other day, each one of us was sitting somewhere in that rear row, there, over there, or there, and watching the proceedings, dreaming that maybe someday we'll also reach here and sit here. And this journey from there to here, we have undergone over a process of period of time, over a process we followed. I share with all of you, my dear students, I identify myself with you because we also pass through the same tunnel of uncertainty. I may not touch the moot court subjects which were there today. I would prefer having a general talk with you. We all have all have passed through this tunnel of uncertainty. What will be our future? Kya hoga? Kuch banenge? Nahi banenge? We all are through that dark. Believe me, that tunnel of uncertainty will continue till our last breath. So embrace the uncertainty, because that uncertainty is the only certainty you have in life. The only thing which you have in your hand is the hard work. I would suggest, work as hard as possible and a bit more, and every day. Stretch your stamina to the ultimate. Because end of the day, when you hang boots, somebody deep inside will ask you, what did you do? That day you should be able to answer yourself, I worked very hard. कौन क्या बनेगा, कौन जज बनेगा, कौन टीचर बनेगा, कौन लॉयर बनेगा, कौन सीनियर एडवोकेट बनेगा, कौन ऑर्डिनरी सा वकील बनेगा, this is all predestined, trust me. It is not in your hand. These are cosmic events which will keep happening. They have nothing to do at all. The only thing in your control is working hard. So work as hard as possible so that tomorrow you're able to answer yourself that yes, I worked hard. That's it. Rest all goes. Today we are here. Tomorrow we'll be out on road. Nobody will recognize us. These are immaterial things. On working hard, I always share with my friends. When I was in, I think, 8th or 9th standard, I read a story of Munshi Premchand, and one sentence from that story gets so etched in my mind, in my personality, that till day I believe that. He said, Munshi Premchand, he says, मैं एक मजदूर हूं, जिस दिन मैं कुछ लिख न लूं, मुझे रोटी खाने का अधिकार नहीं है. So keep that in your mind. Because it's only the hard work which is going to get you a satisfaction. Growth will never give you satisfaction. You become senior most person, become CJI, still you will not have that satisfaction unless you've worked hard. So friends, hard work. Another aspect which I always believe sharing with youngsters is, we all are very, very, very privileged. All of us. We are privileged because we are capable of taking interest in our interests. Think of the poor, unaware, ignorant rickshawala whose only fault was that he did not stop before the stop line on a traffic light and a cop came and deflated his tire. Now whole day he won't be able to work. Think of his condition. So how privileged we are. Be the voice of that voiceless. Once you come out, of course, there are very big international concerns. Global concerns are there. Climate change, on which you people mooted today. But once you go out, there are so many of them who need your voice. Be their voice. Fight for them. Another important thing which comes to my mind is that my experience as a law student was that over a period of few years of law teaching, we develop a sense of cynicism and contempt against the institutions and the establishment. Everything which is happening is bad. People are being oppressed. There's so much of corruption, so much of incompetence. So that's one side of the paradigm. There's another paradigm. There's a lot of good happening in society. So please do not get carried away with that contempt for the institutions. Start your journey. Step in the world outside this faculty with a positive note that there are very good things happening across the world. This morning itself, sir, my wife shared with me a clip which somebody had sent her on WhatsApp. It shows that in a village, a girl child is born. Now, the moment the girl child is born, that village sarpanch with all villagers comes with their what you call instruments to dig earth and kudal, which we call. And the lady who has given birth to that girl child resists that, no, you can't do this. You can't kill my child. Girl child, just because a girl child you kill her. They ensure that they enter the room. Mukhya picks up the girl child, touches feet of the child with a small sapling, returns the child, goes back, plants that sapling somewhere in the village. And that then it's explained that this village, this is the ritual they do whenever a girl child is there. They welcome the girl child, they plant a sapling in her name. So good things are also happening in society. And that's what I felt. I was really surprised when she was explaining. I also felt that no case of feticide. Why feticide only? There are good things happening in society. So please concentrate on good things. You can do a lot because you can dream. So very soon you will be welcome outside this faculty. Join the profession. Be lawyers, be teachers, be judges. And last thing I would conclude, when I was doing my LLB in Campus Law Center, my last lecture of campus was on Marxism by Professor Bakshi. So what Professor Bakshi said also got etched in my mind. As I said, my teachers have a lot of, entire contribution I give to my teachers. So Professor Bakshi told us, he said, tomorrow you would be a professional. A professional is a fence sitter. He said, do whatever you have to as an advocate or as a teacher or as a judge, do with slight tilt towards have-nots to do complete justice. Think it over. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We have with us Honorable Mr. Justice Saurav Banerjee, sir, who is currently judge at the Delhi High Court. His Lordship's recent adjudication on regulations and company law subjects are of immense noteworthiness. I request you, sir, to kindly address us with your words of parity and wisdom. Please, sir.
I have hardly anything left to say, but still, as I'm there, I will. A very good morning. Wish you all a very good beginning to a bright day ahead, especially since we are playing a World Cup match with a very good team. First and foremost, I'm delighted to see that the law of our nation is going to be in the hands of so many budding lawyers. I've heard, like, out of 5,000, only a few are there. I wish more would have been there. More than that, I'm really pleased for all of you, since you're all going to be a part of the law of the land. Please be happy and be proud is all I want to say. I belong to the court, which is the temple of justice. But I'm grateful to be here in this university, which is the temple of learning justice, where it all starts. I'm eternally grateful once again. Before I say anything, let me honestly tell you, I have not prepared anything. So I will be like very little to say. Some farras I have. Just a few things I wish to share at all. I'll start from the very scratch, not to dent any of you. Always remember, before you become lawyers, you're all human beings first. And even when you're lawyers, you will be human beings till the last. So my advice to you all is, be simple, be humble, be respectful. Simple because one is known and remembered for what and who he is. We define who we are. It is not that what we wear. It is not what we are surrounded with. It is not what we are, where and how and when we live and we breathe. It is not what we eat, and lastly, it is not where we stand. They all change, but we remain the same. I is I. Humble because one is always and always at the same level. Even when you're in the air or water, or for that matter, anywhere, we are always on the ground. Respectful because one can only earn respect as it is commanded, but never demanded. We all want and crave for that. Think good, be good, do good, so that you have good in all forms and at all times. You all must have heard of the world famous BMW. Some of you must have been knowing what it stands for. Like BMW is a very famous, it stands for Bayerisch Motoren Werke Gesellschaft. Wow, it's a tough twin twister. I'll be simple by sharing something basic and simple for all of you instead. It's CMW. I can, I must, I will. Just believe in what you say, so believe in CMW. There's a offhand, there's an old film of Amitabh Bachchan by the name of Agnipath. There's a second Agnipath also. I don't know how many of you have seen the earlier Agnipath. Have you seen? No. So there's a dialogue in that, like Amitabh Bachchan is a child. Somebody does something with his mother. So he burns a petrol pump. So he's sitting with a SHO police station, and the inspector asks that, what is your age? That's the first scene where he is shown as a man, and Amitabh Bachchan, as he is, puts up his hand and takes out his diary, and he said, "Itne saal, itne mahine, itna din, itna ghante." So the inspector SHO asks that, Vijay, तुम हर चीज के लिए ना क्यों करते हो? You know, the dialogue he gives, it's like, I really admire that dialogue. गायकवाड़ साहब, इस दुनिया में आगे बढ़ने के लिए ना कहना बहुत जरूरी है. Please remember when you have to, and where you have to, and what you have to say no to. And have faith, time is never the same, and in one day you see light at the same time, and you see dark as well at the same time. That's why there is AM and PM. Never stop learning, because however little or much you know, there is that one thing you might not know and can forever haunt you. Don't be shy of asking. Rather, I would say, don't be afraid of saying, I don't know. Because by asking or saying such, worst of all, you will feel awkward once, but you will earn and gain by learning. But if you don't ask or say, you will be oblivious of that one thing forever. Don't commit that mistake. Last but not the least, never compare. What you are or have, no one else has, is, or going to have. You are all unique, different, and are masterpieces. There is only one sun. There is only one moon. There is only one mother. There is only one father. And there is only one you. Feel the you and be you each time and every time. Be proud of what and who you are. Before parting, two small anecdotes. I'm sure all, if not all, but most of you have heard, seen or worn Nike. Everybody knows Nike. I just want you to follow their tagline. How many of you know the tagline? Just do it. If you wear Nike, then be Nike. Just do it. And then second, be confident. So leave a mark. As Napoleon Bonaparte said, Vini, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. In the end, thank you for having me and giving me this wonderful opportunity of sharing this little capsule on a holiday, Saturday. I pray and hope from the very bottom of my heart, thank you. That just 2 minutes more, please. Sorry. That each one of you have an eventful future and great fulfilling journey ahead with lots to look forward to. Make yourself, your parents, your teachers, and of course, this country, India, proud. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your right assistance and voice. We hold respect in having amongst us Honorable Miss Justice Neena Bansal Krishna ma'am, who is currently judge at the Delhi High Court. Her ladyship's judgment concerning ascertaining rights under multiple scenarios under family laws concerning Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act shows us a unique way of interpreting laws and statutes. Ma'am, we kindly request you to fill us with your words of insight and understanding.
Good afternoon. It's a matter of immense pleasure for me to be here to share a few thoughts that I have. The first thing I would like to say is that it is somebody's vision who has dreamt big that we are here. Had Dr. Chauhan not, envisioned this university, had not envisioned all of you to be here, maybe there would have been opportunity which would have been missed. Having arrived in this prestigious institution, make the most. Whatever you have learned is a privilege. Many don't get an opportunity. Lot of hard work has gone by the teachers who have taught you, and lot of hard work has been done by you in learning and in acquiring knowledge. Having done that, as was said by the previous speaker, it is only hard work which is the secret of success, and there are no shortcuts to it. Hard work we all understand. Hard work all of us do. But what is more important is learn to manage. We all have 24 hours, and yet there are some who are able to achieve more from the others. That is only because of management. Try to understand, identify the time wasters. Manage your time wasters. Be more productive. Do what you want. Do what you love. It is your passion which is going to take you forward. Just 3-4 things which now that you will be stepping out into this world, you're flying out. Sky is the limit. So what you need to do is find an objective for yourself, define a goal. Unless your goal is defined, you may take a lot more time to reach where you want to. There is a small dialogue in Alice in Wonderland, which I love to share. I don't have the exact words, but whatever little I remember. This Alice goes in the Wonderland and she's just trying to find her way. And she reaches a point where there is a road which is bifurcating. She doesn't know which way to go. And she looks around and there is this Cheshire cat sitting over the branch on a tree. And because there was nobody else, she asks the cat, which way should I go? And the cat asks her, which way do you want to go? She said, it doesn't matter. She said, then it does not matter which road you take. So unless you have defined your own goal, your own destination, you would not be able to find the right way. Now that we all keep saying that you need to do a lot of hard work, but for me, there is a caveat to it. Every one of us has 4 compartments in life. One is our work, one is our friends, who are equally important for our sanity. The third is our, first is families, your friends, your place of work. We all understand each of these are equally important for our own sanity and for our healthy life. But there is one more compartment, which is I, yourself. While working for the family, for the friends, for your work, we always forget about ourselves. And somebody said that all you need for yourself is only 5 minutes in a day. So trying to please everybody around you, don't forget yourself. Remember and work on yourself and keep a balance between all 4 compartments. By trying to excel in one and leaving others behind can make you realize much later in life when you would not be able to put back the clock. And remember, I should have devoted more time to my family or to my friends or to myself. Always maintain a work-life balance in this race of life. There are some laws I was reading, which I thought I'd just share because I really like them. One is this Murphy law, which says the more you fear something, the more likely it is to happen. So don't be scared, don't fear anything to a point that it starts haunting and becomes a part of your life. Kindlin's law, if you have been able to define a problem well, your 50% of the work is done. Once you have been able to put everything in right perspective, you will definitely find a solution. What happens is most of the time we are so confused, we don't get a clear picture, and therefore finding answers becomes difficult. Gilbert's law. When you take a task, it is your responsibility to find best way to achieve your desired results. Walson's law. If you prioritize intelligence and knowledge, money will automatically come. And the last is Falkland's law, that if you don't have to make a decision, then don't decide. It is said that the easiest thing is to give an advice and most difficult thing is to follow. Don't unnecessarily give advice, follow it in your life. Now that you all would be stepping out, maybe some would be ending up in the court. With my experience, something very nice has been said. Don't be intolerant and don't get angry. There may be some questions which may not be very comfortable, which may be very rude, but then how to deal with it. My only advice is that never lose your cool. Your answers should not go wrong, because what is going to be recorded is not your question, but your answer. And you can always turn around people by being gentle, kind, and also firm. Never try to please people. Please your own principles, what you think is right or wrong. And another thing in this world, today that where we stand, IT has become very important. We all have a lot of dependency on IT. Google has become our teacher, but We all must be careful and wary. Everything that is being thrown at us may not be correct. Always use your own sensibility, your own wisdom to accept or not to accept. Chat GPT has become the biggest tool. Never reject, always be open, but don't accept anything that is being thrown at you. Where we have to see, technology is never to be faulted. What we have to learn is how to use the technology. In today's day and world, social media has become very important. Anything and everything that happens gets reported. Some is good, some is bad. But then I just like to equate it with one incident which we all know with Gandhiji. When he was in South Africa, he gets thrown out of that first class compartment. And we all, I don't know, some don't, that he on the next day travels in the same compartment on the same seat. How did this happen? Because he knew how to raise a noise. He wrote a letter immediately to the GM Railways making a protest. He was heard, and the next day he was given a ticket for the same compartment. So wherever you feel there is some injustice, don't take it quietly. Always raise your voice. Most of the time you will be able to succeed. The second thing which Gandhiji did was, he knew that being in a minority, he may not be heard. How to create a voice for yourself? He took out a newspaper and he would put his views on it. And whether you like it or not, it is there before you to read, and he was able to reach out. So these are few things. Never give up. There is always a way. There's always a solution. And I'll just end up with a small story. Hare and tortoise, we all know. Hare was very confident. He was very smart. He ran, but he lost out. Why? Because of overconfidence. He thought he can catch the tortoise. And I don't know how many of you know this story, that this was not the only race. They had 2, 3, 4 other races with different conditions. I'm not going to go into that. But in these 3, 4 races, they both became very good friends. They became good friends and they had the same goal of reaching the end point. And so what happens? When they are running on the land, the hare, the rabbit, carries the tortoise on his back. So they both are able to cover the distance together at the same time. When they reach the water, the river, it is the tortoise who takes the hare on his back, and both of them are able to reach the line together. So it's a win-win. Learn to cooperate with people. Competition is not the only way of life. Now that you're stepping out, focus more on cooperation, coordination. It's a journey from I to we. And the day you start using the language of we, you will find things become much simpler. With these few words, congratulations to all of you for being a part of legal fraternity. And also I would like to congratulate all the participants who are, according to me, the winners, because they all have learned a little more by participating. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your fulfilling knowledge and shared advice. Now we request Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, Vice Chancellor, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, to spare us with some words of visionary encouragement. VC ma'am will be joining us soon. We will move on to the souvenir launch. The souvenir launch has become one of the most anticipated occurrences through the years of our event. It brings back our memories of appreciation and highlights our cheerful moments throughout the event, and the conduction and the organizing as well. I would request our distinguished dignitaries to come ahead for the souvenir launch and take us through the glimpses.
Now, we have reached the most awaited time, the moment for which all of us have been waiting for. I would request Dr. Bhavna Batra ma'am, Faculty Convener, AIM 2023, to kindly declare the results and proceed for the prize distribution.
Please accept my warmest greetings. Before announcing the result, I would like to recite Gayatri Mantra because, this is the most anticipated moment for all of us. So, Om Bhur Bhava Swaha Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayam. Thank you. Taking blessings from the Almighty and now announcing the results is my privilege. All your dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Results happen over time, not overnight. Work hard, stay consistent, and be patient. So, I know we have butterflies moving around in the stomach and some sheen in the eyes. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all the participants, all of them. You are all winners. Winning or losing is just a chance. I mean, all of us who are attending the valedictory program are very happy and we are taking some memories with us. All my dear participants this side, you are blessed, privileged, honored, happy, because you are amongst a panel of dignitaries who you see in the news, in the media, live law, reports, and you see them right in front of you. So let's all give an applause to all the judges again. They have spared their valuable time and gracing all of you. I'm sure you are taking it as a memory, teams. Yes? All of us? All right. So without much failure now, I would like to shout out and announce the semi-finalists for the 13th Amity International Moot Court Competition 2023. And the two semi-finalist teams are TC01. That's Army Institute of Law, Mohali. I would request the dignitaries and the judges to please come forward and do the honors. The semi-finalist team, TC01, Army Institute of Law, Mohali, followed by TC23, please be ready, School of Law, Shastra Deemed University. So we have TC01 and TC23 as the semi-finalists for the 13th edition of Amity International Moot Court Competition. Let me also tell all the semi-finalists, when they collect their certificates, they are going to be sponsored by the barracks, all 20 important barracks, and we are giving you with these certificates. So now we have Shastra School of Law, Deemed University, the next semi-finalist, that's TC23.
Doing internship with me. They're all very.
So let's have 3 cheers for all of us. And on behalf of all the students, not only from Amity, from outside, we thank the honorable judges for making such a wonderful announcement. So yes, now we have School of Law, Shastra Deemed University, and this is the next semi-finalist team.
So now the real weight. Who will be the winner and who is the runner? So now I take the privilege to announce the runner-up for the International Moot Court competition, and I know this is the moment. So the runner-up team is TC20, Praveen Gandhi College of Law. I would request the team to quickly run, come on the stage and receive their trophy. And now the winner team, please be ready. Congratulations. TC20, the runner-up for the International Moot Court. And now the final announcement for the winning team. Please be ready. The winners for the competition are TC26, Symbiosis Law School, Noida. Congratulations. Few more awards. Please wait. Now the next award is for the best oralist. The best oralist is Mr. Aditya Dev from TC01, Army Institute of Law, Mohali. Now we announce the award for the best researcher, TC08, Mahi Agarwal. Congratulations, HPNLU, straight from Himachal. She is the best researcher. She qualified the highest marks in the researcher test. And now, the award for the best memorial goes to Team TC26 again, Symbiosis Law School, Noida. That's the best memorial team. Thank you. Also, the awards are over. The dignitaries, you can please take your seats. Also, on this platform, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Priyantha. Can you sir stand up for a moment? He is coming right away from Sri Lanka to adjudicate the finals of the Moot Court competition, and we acknowledge his presence. So thank you. Next, we also acknowledge the presence of Mr. Swala. He is right away coming from Saudi Arabia to adjudicate the semi-finals. Please come on the stage. You are our international judges, making the true spirit of Amity International MOOT as international. I also acknowledge the presence of few sponsors who are here. Mr. Swala from Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much.
As we come forward in this exhilarating journey, I would now request Professor Dr. Arvind P. Bhanu, sir, Additional Director, Amity Law School, Noida, to kindly present us with a vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. Dear students, our founder president is committed and makes us also committed in what? That every student must be a success story. This is his commitment, this is our commitment, and all the persons who are engaging in this noble cause is having the same commitment. And to this commitment, the Honorable Chancellor is also the party to it. Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university is also party to it. So, my understanding on this point is this, that to become a big professional, that is the legal professional, you need three virtues, three qualities. One is education, other one is skill, and personal qualities. So there are three elements. And for the purpose of making them realize, you need again three things. One is inspiration, other one is motivation, and third one is blessings. So now the point is, while you are on the path of becoming a great professional in this legal world, where from you will get these three things: inspiration, motivation, and blessings. Let me tell you, there are two further sources in integration. One is that you are to search out the legal role models. Other one is where there is the unconditional respect. So here today, if you look upon, these two elements are present. One is role models. Our three judges, sitting judges from honorable judges from Delhi High Court. One is former judge from Uttarakhand. There are 4 judges, and they are the legal role models who are sitting on that dais. The second thing, As far as the unconditional respect is concerned, this is also there. They all are honorable. All are honorable. So please listen. This honorable, I think, not a title which can be protected under Article 18 of Indian Constitution. But I see this a divine virtue, divine value. That is the, if you say this, the honorability. So here both the things are there. So I can say today we all are privileged and fortunate to see that today's dais is full of not only inspiration, motivation, but also blessings. So for this presence, I should say a big presence, a great presence, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all three judges, sitting honorable judges, include former judge Rajesh Tandon ji. I would like to individually, because I am so inspired when I heard just Honorable Justice Greece Kapalia ji, that he gave such a wonderful words that they are really inspiring. They are motivating and full of blessings. We are thankful to him. He has come and given his words of wisdom to you. And the Honorable Justice Saurabh Banerjee sahab, who are sitting on the dais, really great inspiration. We are thankful to Judge. Honorable Justice Neena Bansal Krishna ji, who is also sitting there, you can see. Now, the point is this, again I am emphasizing the point that today's dais is full of three words: motivation, inspiration, and blessings. So this is the occasion where we are grateful to them. So तालियां हो जाएं उनके लिए. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor Balwinder Shukla ji. The prefix honorable is also there. It means she does have the virtue to inspire you, motivate you, and bless you. So we are thankful to her also. Now our Honorable Chairman Sahab, who is sitting here, he had been, this academic field since last 40 years. And certainly he has been inspiring the students and contributing a lot to grow the mind of the students, to take up their own heights. So try to understand that we are also thankful to him, Professor Bandyopadhyay ji. Now, as you had already participated in this program, so the program director is Dr. Saifali ji, and supporting director is also there. Supporting director Dr. Aditya ji. I am thankful to both of them. The next one, in this program, there are one driver, conductor, and organizer. There are driver, conductor, and organizer. उनके लिए तालियां हो जाएं. You can see that who is driver, who is conductor, and who is organizer. You can see Dr. Bhavna Batra. She is convener of the program. She deserves for a lot of thanks from my side. The competition is started on 12th and concluded today. Judges from even outside the country who have come to judge the performance of the students, the mooters here, certainly we would like to appreciate them we would like to extend our sincere thanks to them. Please, तालियां हो जाए. Now the next, the participants. Participants from different colleges in India, Mumbai, Mohali, as you have seen right now, they have come from far away to participate in this program. We are thankful to them also. One more wonderful thing is that I said the driver, conductor, and organizers are there. The key component of this organizing committee is a student organizing committee. Without their participation or performance or organizing this program, it's not possible that it could be happened. So for students organizing committee, please give them a next one is my colleagues, faculty members who have been engaged in this program to make it successful. So I am thankful to them also. The administrative staff who are here on holidays, as sir has already said. So we are thankful to them also. IT officials, my colleagues, I am thankful to them also. Now, last but not the least, I extend my heartfelt thanks to my colleagues and all those who are directly and indirectly involved in organizing this program. So thanks to one and all once again. Thank you very much.
Just adding one last line, if I may not forget, we have Saransh Suri and his father. Because he is in the organizing committee, he told, Papa, you also come and watch the event. And then we have Mr. Surjit Singh Ji, father of Ranjit Singh. He is the president of the MOOT Society, and this is his last event. So he's told his father, Papa, you come and see. And thank you so much to both the parents for making us proud, sir. Next time your son will be an alumni, and we will not forget your presence. Let's give a token of appreciation to both the fathers who have made us proud. Thank you so much. Ranjit, come and get a picture click with your father also. You are a proud student making your father proud. This is a glorious moment actually. Saransh, you are happy.
You will not go empty-handed. After this, you can come to the court also to see your son.
So you are being now called to the courts also. This is really a wonderful moment. Saransh is giving the memento to his father for acknowledging the presence here. Thank you, thank you. And also, I must say the team from Bhutan. Can you all stand up? The Bhutanese team, the international team. Thank you so much for coming to us. And hope you enjoyed. Yes, you enjoyed the event, and now they are saying we are coming back again in the next Amity International Mood. So thank you so much, everyone. We bid adieu by playing a small gratitude video. This is from us, from Amity University, from all of us, to all of you who are here with us today. So the small gratitude, please. Stand up. All of you, all the volunteers and the in charges, the real backbone. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking us through the memories of the event throughout. Now I would request everyone to please stand up for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I would request all the dignitaries to first move out and then the audience can move. I have few instructions for the teams. The teams can stay back with me.